Here we go again. Hello and welcome to vlog number 2, which is where I'm talking about my new project called Freedom. Last week I explained a little bit, succinctly I hope, about this project and what it will entail and so on. This week I want to delve a little bit more deeply into the process and the approach that I take, that I apply to songwriting, and in actual fact I'm going to be answering some questions that have been sent in to me. I have my earrings on, I have black painted nails, so we're all set. Are you ready? So somebody has asked me how much time I spend each week on writing my songs. Well, I'm not a prolific creator. I think I touched on that last week. I have started writing again recently, having not written very much, if anything at all, for well over a year. And I probably spend a few hours, 2 days a week. That's all, not very much. Some people spend hours and hours, absolutely full-time job. I'm afraid that's not something that I do. I have some fatigue issues related to ME, which I was diagnosed with 10 years ago. And that's actually why I started writing and what led to album number 1. So I am somebody who works in flurries, it's probably safe to say. I don't write continuously or consistently. I operate according to project ideas. But I suspect that will crank up. The amount of time I spend on my songs will probably crank up as things develop a little bit. They may have to. How do I capture ideas? Somebody else has asked. Well, I think the way I capture ideas is very much the same as many people. Ideas can come to me when I'm in the bath, when I'm watching TV, when I'm having a glass of wine with somebody in the middle of the night, and I will basically either write them down in a book that I have to hand or I'll jot them down on my phone. So that would be for lyrics or words that I may want to incorporate into a song. Any musical, as in ideas for tunes or melodies that come to me, similarly, I will just hum them into my phone. So having said that I'd only started to write again recently, another question was where I am right now. Where I am right now is that I've got 4 songs, or the makings of 4 songs. So I have 4 songs very much in their infancy. I have subject matter related to freedom for about 10, but I have started on 4 of them. So they are in their infancy. For some of them I have lyrics or words for maybe one musical section, so it could be for a chorus, it could be for a verse. I have bits of melodies for all of them. And when I had a Zoom session with Georgia Train, who is my musical mentor and coach, who I worked a lot with for my second album and have worked with since every now and then. And she basically, or we agreed, rather she probably suggested quite strongly, that I tried to start working out some chords for those young songs. After I posted the vlog last week, I also posted something on Instagram and Facebook stating that I found coming up with chords quite scary, and somebody picked up on that and wanted to know why that was. Well, it's for many reasons. I don't play an instrument and never have. I don't own an instrument. I've never learnt music formally. When I was writing album number 1, I had lessons with a music teacher who taught me how to come up with chords, how to write chords, what chords were. I also did an online course. For my second album, Georgia and I sat side by side at a piano and worked them out together. But both of those 2 things are quite a long time ago, so inevitably I've forgotten a lot of that. And so effectively I'm relearning, having to relearn how to come up with chords. For me, chords, writing chords is also about crafting rather than creating. It's less instinctive for me. And so it may be a slightly painful and slow process, a lot of graft. I will be talking more about chords and how I'm getting my head around them next week, when I'll actually be recording the whole of my fortnightly session with Georgia, and I will make that available, warts and all, and also a short edited version for the vlog. So tune in if you'd like to, next Wednesday, not Tuesday, the 26th. Stay safe and well. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And if you have any questions, then please do DM me. Lots of love.